This is Girl from Texas Street Cars. We have our 87 R10 in the shop today. I called it C10, but the 87 was an R10. This truck is super clean. Square bodies are so hot right now. This is one of the nicest ones we've ever had. And to start with, it is an 87. It's a Silverado package on it. It's got power windows, power locks, dual tanks, original 5.7. The TMI motor in the 87. It's got an overdrive in it. The factory overdrive. The rear end is a 10-bolt with 273 gears. After all that stock stuff, it was original black truck, black interior. The changes to it is it has a Beltec 4.6 kit on it with the C notch in the back and the Street Performance shocks. Has the US Mag C10 wheels and 22-inch all the way around. It has 265 tires in the front and 295 in the back. The truck has a really nice low stance, and to help kind of keep you right into that low stance, we put the Slosh Tubs fender wells in it. The inner fender wells, you look back at the pictures, they're fiberglass, but they're in there to give you some more room so you don't have to deal with any rubbing. You can turn this truck lock to lock and the tire doesn't rub. So for being as low as it is, it really does ride good. It drives good, the steering's tight. On the inside of the truck, we had a full TMI interior put into it. It has the TMI bucket seats with their jump console that folds up and has a little storage area. Door panels, the dash. Also on the inside is new carpet, new AC vents. The Silverado trim piece right there on the dash is all new. It is factory stereo on this truck that is working, and all the speakers are working. It has all the factory gauges are working, minus the clock. The clock quit working. But factory steering wheel, like I said, steering wheel is in good shape. Windows work. All the trim around the quarter windows, around the vent windows is in good shape. All the trim on the truck is in good shape. The back glass, rubber, the front, all that's really nice. The truck was shaved of the trim that would go around the doors, the tailgate band, the cab band. And so all that trim's off of it. It's got a roll pan in the back that's not welded in, it's a bolt-in roll pan. Flowmaster dual exhaust, has new headlights, the front grille is all new. And we know the 87 would have the painted insert, but it's chrome on this one, on the grille insert. Like I said, new taillights. Exhaust sounds good, you can obviously hear it in the video. The pinstripe on the truck goes all the way around. It's kind of red and gray pinstripe to match the inserts on the seats. It also has a little pinstripe on the edge of the hood, you can see in the pictures. Outside badge is in good shape. The mirrors are in good shape. Really solid truck. That my favorite seat, square body is the 87 because you get the fuel injection. I like the TPI motors. But new badge in the front bumper's in good shape. Everything fits good. The hood open and closes, the doors, tailgate. It has a roll-up, one of the Velcro roll-up tonneau covers on it. The bed is bed lined with a nice black bed line there. You look at the pictures of that. Underside of the truck is really clean. You look at some of those pictures. The exhaust is done well. The suspension, the C-notch, all that's really top-notch stuff. So great driving truck, works, AC works. Give us a call at 254-383-3517 with any questions. We'll have a bunch of pictures of this truck up. And we'll go take it out for a drive and let y'all check that out. Alright guys, we'll go drive the truck a little bit. Some other things I forgot to mention in the video we're doing inside. The truck has been repainted at some point in its life. I mentioned it, it just got ceramic coated and polished out by Ray's attention to the details. It does have a few flaws here and there, the paint, nothing major, no peeling, no big chips or anything. But inside on the truck with all this new TMI stuff, it all fits really well. Every one of the seats, including the center jump seat, and you get this sweet storage. But the center jump seat moves forward. It's got a lap belt. There's brand new OEM GM lower seat belts in here. One of the buttons was a little loose on here, so we actually found some factory GM lower belt. So that's all new. It has the lap belt for the center. The truck has, it is a non-posi track truck, as you saw earlier in the video. It spun one tire. It has good power for the TBI motors. They're torquey. It's not a complete dog. It's not like it's a 305 truck or something. So it makes good power. Has 273 gears on it. So on the highway, it'll you can run up to 75, 80 miles an hour. The steering's really tight. Turn signal lights work. High beams. I think the high beam, that is one thing, the high beam indicator light isn't coming on. But all the exterior lights work. The truck has a good sound to it with the little Flowmaster catback or dual exhaust on it. It's not overly loud on the highway. Once you get in overdrive, it's fine. But one of my favorite things about this truck is the stance of it. We're on a little bumpy road around our shop right now, and it's not beating us to death. The TMI interior, we'll go back to talking about that a little bit. It is, the factory bench in these are kind of big and everything, so these feel a little lower. I'm 6'2" and I have plenty of room on between the steering wheels, so they kind of gave me a little bit more room. They're firm, they're comfortable. I like they have a little more bolstering, obviously, than the bench seat does. So I really like this interior. It fits good. All the plaid stuff is a really cool look. What else is on the inside? Oh, the factory radio works. It actually sounds pretty good. So it's still some of the young kids won't know how to tune this into your favorite FM radio station, but it works. The moving the fade and balance, all that stuff works on it. And so we were gonna put, everybody puts a retro sound radio in here, but the fact that that thing was still working, all the numbers on it are clear, we just left it. So speedometer works, fuel gauge. This is a dual tank truck. I don't know if I said that earlier. So it's got both fuel tanks. It is a tilt truck that you just saw. And you can hear the exhaust. But downshifts, brakes work good. Really solid, C10/R10. So we'll have a bunch of pictures up. We'll get up on the highway here for y'all and get it up to kind of 70, 75, so you can see its furious TBI power. So that was up to 70 or so. Speedometer works. I checked it on our GPS. I think it's within a mile or two. I don't know if it's the wheels throwing off a mile or two, but it's accurate. Oil pressure's good, temp's good. One of the things I didn't mention earlier in the video, when we put the slosh tubs in it, we had to relocate the coolant overflow, so it's got a black powder coated overflow mounted up near the radiator. And that's also using that slosh tubs, their battery relocation thing, so it moves the battery up a little bit. And they're all gel coat black, so they kind of match the underhood finish under there. Underhood of the truck's clean. It had the factory rubber air intake on it, but that was another thing we had to move because of the battery relocation. But it still has the factory air cleaner, valve covers. Nothing's really changed under the hood. The truck tracks straight, drives really good. Not a bunch of rattles or anything on the inside. Really fun truck to drive, and every time we drive this truck, we get people stop and talk to us about it at the gas station or whatever it may be, because it has a killer stance, and the wheels, normally we don't do 22s on any of the older trucks, even the OBS trucks, but on this truck they really fit the look of it. The big lip in the back looks cool, and as low as the truck is, it's a cool look with it. So if you have any questions, give us a call. Check out our website, follow us on social media, follow us on YouTube. We'll have a bunch of pictures, underside pictures. Look through the video. We have where we drove over the top of the cameras. The underside of this truck's really clean. Rockers are solid, cab corners, all the regular C10 rust areas are good on this truck. So